Okay, real life situation. Had this friend, no longer friends anymore. Uh, had a couple friends, but anyway, this one in particular, I don't know what the fuck her problem is. It's usually when someone just stops fucking with me. Usually, it's because of something I said, and they weren't able to take it the way it was meant, which is usually with love. I tell people shit like, if I consider you my friend, I'm gonna tell you something with love. And the problem with a lot of people these days, they want tough love, but they can't handle it. And so she told me something, and I wasn't able to be there for her at the time she wanted me to be there for her. You know why? Because like, she texted me a problem. Of course, I'm not going to respond back to the problem if I'm napping. I was taking a nap. And it pissed me off when she was like, never mind, Zanier. As if I ignored her or just ignored the text message. Like, I know why people say things, and you have no reason to be frustrated with me. I mean, I guess you do if I'm not sitting up there texting you back exactly when you need me to or want me to. So, what did I do? You know, part of me, I'm an asshole, but I'm one of those good kind of assholes. I'm an asshole because I actually fucking care for you. So, I let her have it. I was like, I'm not going to be there for you exactly when you need me to be there for you. Like, you cannot hold me accountable for, I don't even know how to complete that sentence, but you can't hold me accountable for not being able to be there for you when I can't be there for you. That's just how the world works. You know, I'm not gonna, I said, I'm not gonna sit up here sitting by my phone waiting for you to call me or text me with the problem of yours. And when someone, I didn't realize this till I had a talk with my mom, and this was about my best friend, because I was going through some shit. Everybody's always going through shit, okay? You're not the only one. I was talking to my mom, and I was upset for my best friend. I was upset with my best friend for not being there exactly when I needed her to be there. Why was I upset with her over shit she can't control? And I talked to my mom about it. The reason why I was upset with my best friend, she's like, what? And in addition to the fact that you're upset with her over shit neither one of you have any control over, if you're sitting up there constantly telling her your problems and how you depressed, how you feel this way, she has her own life. Her life don't revolve around you. Her life revolves around herself. She has her own life, her own fucking problems to think about. One can only take but so much of someone else's burdens. And so that's when I felt, and I finally knew what my mom was talking about when I was going through this shit with that girl. Luckily for me and my best friend have this understanding. And, you know, a lot of times when my best friend tells me shit I don't want to hear, she don't be saying shit I don't want to hear just because she wants to see me hurt. She wants the best for me. She's going to say shit that's cutthroat. She's going to be like, look, this is what you need to fucking hear. I'm not about to put no cherry on top of nothing. And so, obviously, not everyone can take that. I'm sitting up here telling this to this girl. I'm like, I can't always be there for you. I didn't insult her. At least I don't think I did. I was sitting up there like, stop playing the fucking victim. And then at one point I was like, why do you have a problem with everything I do? Like, what the fuck? You have a problem with everything I do You have a problem with my name being Xanie. I'm exaggerating, but that's shit I can't control. Like, that's how I am. She would get upset with me. The whole world knows I have anger issues. She would get upset with me for being angry and not being able to control my anger the way she would want me to. She's controlling too. And I'm sitting up here like, bruh, I'm not going to deal with my anger the way you want me to. This is my life. I can't. I've been working on my anger for years. Years. When I say fucking years, I mean fucking years. And I'm just like, you know how I am too. You know how I'm a snap at some things because it's going to piss me off. I'm not a snapper. Like, I don't snap on people, you know. There has to be a trigger word, or you have to be treating me a certain way for me to snap. And I'm only going to take but so much of it. So I didn't insult her. I'm sitting up here like, bruh, you can't get upset with me. That, and I'm like, you know what, you can get upset with me, but I'm like, you can't get upset with me for being the way that I am. No one has control over that. I have control over that, but it's just my personality. I'm not going, a lot of people have gotten upset with me for having the personality I have. I'm very sorry. If you don't like it, then flee. I have more than enough people in my life that love me for who I am. And I feel like if she can't accept me, or she's trying to, not directly, but she's making me feel bad for being the way that I am, or having this uncontrollable anger, if you're going to make me feel bad for being that way, you aren't necessarily a bad friend, but you aren't the friend for me. You just shouldn't be in my life. But I ended up telling her, you need to learn how to rely on yourself, because you want someone to be there, and that someone is not going to be there every single time you call them. You know, I think she has one person that is, and I don't know what that's about. I can't dedicate my life to anyone besides me at this point in my life. I have a lot going on that meets the eye. And I can't, it's not like I don't have no baby mama drama, or, a loved one just passed away or something, but I have enough going on for my life, and one can only take what he or she can't handle. I don't remember what I was saying. But you're not, I'm basically like, you need to learn how to be there for yourself, or, like, maybe learn to call on other people. You can't get frustrated with me because I was taking a nap. And I was like, you always like to play the victim as if you're the only one in life that's going through something. We are all going through something, and that's what you fail to recognize, or that's what you fail to realize. She was pissing me off because she was really not trying. She has parochial views, and I hate people with parochial views. You're not trying to listen to what I am saying to you. You just see yellow, and you don't want to see green or purple. You want to see yellow, so that's all you're going to see. You're going to see yellow because that's your favorite color. Okay, now I'm just speaking figuratively, and I went left. But I told her, if you can't find someone else to call on, you really need to learn how to call on God. That's what I went through. When I didn't have anybody, when my best friend wasn't there, I couldn't talk to her. Obviously my sister, because I was feuding with my sister. Like, I didn't have nobody to talk to. I sat there, and I was pretty much at the bottom. I was at the lowest I could have been, like, and I knew that. I just sat there, and I was like, I really don't know what to do at this point. I looked up, and I just started talking to God. I was like, look, you really need to help me. And I just started rambling and rambling and rambling like how I always do. And that helped a lot. A lot. So I told her I'm trying to mentor her at the same time. Like, maybe you need to, like, learn to turn to God. And it was like she didn't read what I was saying, because unfortunately this conversation was via text message. She didn't read any of what I was saying, and she continued to use shit that was really irrelevant, like, you know, you mistreat people and you have anger issues, you need to get that shit under control. And I'm sitting up here like, that's very weak of you, for you to sit up there and say that I mistreat people. And I ended up saying, like, to each his own. I've never heard that shit before. Can't nobody say I mistreat them. I treat everyone with love, whether it's tough love or whether it isn't tough love. It's with love. Like, nobody can say I'm a bad friend to them. What, am I a bad friend to you because I didn't answer the phone when you called me to? Or because I'm going to tell you shit you don't want to hear, but you need to hear it? I'm not sitting up there insulting you ever. I've never insulted this girl. And then for her to use a weakness against me, for her to use my weakness against me and saying I need to get that shit fixed, which was, you have anger issues and you need to get that fixed, like, is something really wrong with you? Bitch. And she's lucky. At that point, I'm not even gonna respond back to this shit, because she sounds so fucking pathetic and ridiculous right now. And I was just like, alright, so that's something you can't come back from. You can't come back from that shit and be like, look, I was sorry. I'm gonna take your apology, even if you are sorry, or if you aren't sorry, but you are never gonna come back from that shit. Like, I did something to you. The fuck I do to you besides not answer the phone when you call me? She's still playing the victim, and I'm pretty sure she's still trying to tell people about how I mistreat her or mistreat people. And I'm like, bro, we don't even have friends in common for you to say that I mistreat everybody. I was like, who says I mistreat them? And she was like, everybody. And I'm like, who the fuck is everybody? All the voices in your head? But that pissed me off, and I felt like I needed to talk about this too. At the end of the day, she was not the friend for me. And for her to just... I am the type of person that'll be like, damn, I was wrong. I think I'm gonna apologize. Or I am gonna apologize. And even a lot of times, I wouldn't be wrong, or I wouldn't think I was wrong, and I would still apologize. But at this point, I'm like, I don't think I'm wrong at all. Like, at all. Because the conversation went all the way left when it didn't need to. I'm sitting up here trying to give her words of encouragement. Not words of encouragement, but how I feel she needs. And I even said that. I said, if you don't think anything I'm telling you is because I'm trying to look out for you, then I feel sorry for you. I do really fucking feel sorry for you, because your head is so stuck up your ass or something, to the point where you just don't know when someone's telling you some shit out of love. And at this point, I'm like, you can watch my snaps all day, every day, and sit up there and talk about me to this person, that person, at the end of the day, you lost me. I didn't lose you. You lost me. I'm sitting up here talking about it right now because it still pisses me off. Like, how dare you? But I'm not at a loss here. I will be friends with someone since kindergarten and cut them right off. You fuck up, that's you. I'm the type of person, I'll do whatever. Not I'll do whatever, but nah, pretty much I'll do whatever to keep a friendship. I'm always the person to be like, no, this couldn't have ended that way. Like, we need to keep in touch. Or I'm always the person that'll reach out to someone. That's always me. So if I'm not someone's friend anymore, that's on them. I'm not going to sit up there and do anyone dirty. Like, I've been dirty countless times. Like, I'll talk to a guy and I'll be so head over heels for him. And then the girl will be like, oh, you know what? We just fucked. I fucked him. That's happened before. No, that's not going to happen anymore. If I'm not your friend anymore, it's because of you. And I would sit up there and be like, no, you know what? I have flaws too. I do have flaws. They're my anger issues. And I am working on that shit. And I am working on it by like, you know what? I snapped at you. I apologize for that type shit. Not some, I'm going to say some shit that you can't come back from. Like, that was just foul. I've never said that. I've never said anything that was just foul. Like, wow, Zanier, that really hurt me. Can't nobody say that shit. Like, wow, Zanier, that really hurt me. Like, that was really messed up. I mean, my sister can say that. That's my fucking sister. But nobody else can say that. And the end.